Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ba-doop, 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 boop, ba, bow. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tazzy Reads Stuff, where me, Tazzy, reads stuff. All kinds of stuff. Look at this stuff over there, 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 stuff over there. And some stuff over there.
You
Stuff over there.
At me. You don't read me.
I don't read you. I misread you sometimes. That's what's going on. I definitely misread. I'm going to read at least one book today. I've injured my leg. I was going to introduce you in a second. Miss Christie's here, blah, blah, blah. I was going to say that I'm going to read, I've injured my leg, so it's sitting here is kind of uncomfortable, but I'm going to read at least one book, and we'll see how it feels after one book. And then maybe we'll get Miss Christie to read. Nope, we won't get Miss Christie to read. Hey, Miss Christie's here, everybody. Say hi, Miss Christie. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Hope you had a good day. It was kind of a nice day today. Very much a nice day. What's going on? Annette is saying, good evening, Taz, Miss Christie, anybody here? Linda is here, and Justin is here. So let's get going. And some more people are watching, but they're not commenting. So we'll just see what's shaking. That's what we'll do right there. Hey, we'll just see what's going on. What's going on? Let's ask Suri for a joke. Shall we ask Suri for a joke? Do you think it's going to be a new joke? I'm not sure. Suri, can you tell us a joke?
What's big and red and wiggles in the sky? A jellycopter.
Ah, jellycopter. That would be delicious, actually.
It might be.
A jellycopter. I wonder if there's a peanut butter copter as well. Peanut butter copter. Bidoo peanut butter copter. Bidoo boo 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 boo.
And you never really want helicopters to crash, but if they happen to crash into each other...
What the jellycopters do, it'd be rain and jelly. That's what it'd be. It'd be rain and jelly.
PB and jelly.
PB. I keep tuning in, hoping you will be holding a COVID-19 press conference. I am. COVID-19 is here. Back to you, Jim.
My name is not Jim.
You're not, I didn't say Miss Christie. I said Jim. You have to have the Jim voice. Back to you, Jim.
I don't know what to say.
Miss Christie did this like she got a really. Back to you, Jim.
I fail at improv. Like
birthday.
I'm not a quick thinker like you. You're like fast on the ball.
That's because I'm fast.
Yeah, you are.
Rob says, hey, fella. Hey, Rob, how are you? And Mike Keller says, what's the weather? Well, that's what is happening outside, and that's what the weather is.
It's a bad situation if it's happening inside.
Yeah, it's a really bad situation. The weather outside is frightful. Inside is so delightful. So, here we go. Brenda McDonald's here. Someone doesn't take improv classes. Miss Christie does not take improv classes.
It does not come naturally to me. It comes pretty naturally to you.
She actually read that off a piece of paper in front of her. Daryl is here. Hey, Daryl, how are things going? How fast has M gone? What's the fastest that M has gone in her new dragster? That's what I wanted to ask. That's really cool. Let's read some books while Daryl answers us. How's that? Rob wants to know when you're coming back to Jaw. Are you asking when I'm coming back to talk with you? Rob, I'm going to I don't sure. Hopefully soon. You've got amazing town there, and I love the comic book store. Yes, and ADD. It's all you need to know. So 9.98 in first gear. Oh my gosh, seriously? That's very fast. How many? So what's the miles per hour on that, Daryl? That's what it is. While we're doing that, let's read the youngest fairy godmother ever. Right there, the youngest fairy godfather ever would be like, I'm gonna make you an offer I can't understand. Let's do that. This one is by Stefan Krensky, and it's illustrated by Diane Kane Blumenthal. Oh, I got Blumenthal right. That's pretty good. On career day at school, Mavis Trumbull heard all about shooting rockets into space, hunting for dinosaur bones, and designing the latest computer games. Some kids had trouble deciding what job they liked best, and the new girl, Cindy, said she felt like she had too many jobs already. but not Mavis. Her plans were set. When she grew up, she wanted to be a fairy godmother because, she said, I want to make wishes come true.
Well, that's a really nice thing to want to do.
That's
hey,
it.
You kind of like that. You like to make wishes come true.
I do. Daryl said M went 102 miles an hour. She lifted at the end. Oh yeah, like are you talking like that with those sounds? Whereas Miss Christie would make the sound of X.
Let's face it, it would not be that complex.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, ah. Her parents were delighted. You can start by taking out the truss, said Mr. Trumbull, and cleaning your room, said Mrs. Trumbull. Mavis shook her head. She was sure wishes like that didn't count. Laura from next door wondered how hard the job would be. You might have to work all day and night, she said. Oh, it'll be worth it, said Mavis. Oh, off the gas. Okay, so she didn't brew. Add, not ADD. We both have ADD, so the misunderstanding makes sense. Can we go swimming? You know what, Mike? I think swimming is a good bike. In fact, Mavis started practicing the very next day. Since fairy godmothers watched over people in secret, she learned to blend into the background.
I was looking for her. It took me. I'm glad you pointed her out.
M should be able to go the low 8s at about 160 miles an hour. That's half or quarter mile. There, a quarter mile. I think it's a quarter mile. So wow, that's really fast actually. She also spent time popping out of nowhere.
You're not allowed to try that one.
Well, no, because it would have to be like a pod of hippopotami or something.
If you want to put a lampshade on your head, I'm cool with that. Go for it.
Okay. But
no popping out and scaring people at the grocery store.
And then, too bad. Really. That's what I want to know. Quarter mile. There you go. So in a quarter mile, which is 1/4 of a mile, Miss Christie, not 25 cents of a mile. And she went, she could go up to 160 miles an hour, but she let the gas off at about 102 because she probably got a little bit nervous pretty fast. M's pretty fearless though. But the hardest thing to figure out was the right way to grant wishes. This is very tricky, thought Mavis. And if I grant someone the wrong wish, what if I grant somebody the wrong wish by mistake? Boy, Rover, I wish I had your life. And then, poof. Oh, doggone it.
I don't think any pets want to end up with a desk job.
No, I don't think that's good. They want a job that's, not calm. They want a Rottweiler. Rottweiler. It's a pretty good joke. High five for me. Or what if the person wanted one thing, but it later changed his mind? Well, someday I want to be a real big. I mean, famous, man. Famous. I want to be famous. Hello there.
You gotta be specific.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Do you know what a vegetable's the best singer? Elvis Parsley. But she had to start somewhere. Can you help me become a circus star? Laura asked. I want people to ooh and ah every time over my every move. That's what I want. I want people to look at me and go, oh. They got halfway. They go, Mavis decided to try. She rounded up all her friends for the show. Ooh, they shouted, and Mavis signaled them. And suddenly, the sudden noise surprised Laura. Luckily, the umbrella broke her fall. Ah, the kids said together. Mavis sighed. She could see that Laura was not pleased.
She tried, though. They both tried. This isn't hard to do.
After Mavis decided she needed to learn more, so she went off to the library. She found out about special costumes and magic wands, and wishing really hard with her eyes squeezed shut. She's studying in the library. In the library.
The shoe came from her, I think.
Yeah. Do you know who the toughest person in the school is? Conan the Librarian. That's it. Mavis got her costume and wand ready. She waved the wand around to test its weight and balance. And since fairy godmothers were wise and kind, Mavis practiced making the right expressions. Finally, it was time to test her magic. She got some pretty good fairy godmother expressions there.
Yeah.
That's it.
It looks like a good wand.
160 miles an hour is pretty good. At school, if we could go 160 miles an hour, we could go to Saskatoon in like 5 hours, and Regina in 3 hours. That's pretty good. It's not right math, but it's pretty good. So, because Regina's 500 kilometers away, so that's 3. If you go in 3 hours, you go 3. Yeah, that's because that's 400 and with 480. That's pretty close. That's really good.
Well, that's 100 miles per hour.
160 miles. Oh yeah, it's only 500 kilometers.
Yeah.
So that's how many miles is that? 60 times 5. That's only 300 miles. It's only 2.5 hours it takes.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to try that, Tazzy. You're not allowed to try that. Get that mischief off your face. You're not allowed to try. No, bad Tazzy. Don't even think it.
Then I'll just
Somebody's going to write you a ticket just for thinking it.
I'm going to get you I'll just get a puppy then.
No
At
puppies.
school, Mavis took Hector out of his cage. She closed her eyes and imagined Hector turning into a coachman, just like the mice in the story she read. They can't say Cinderella, but that's what they meant. Then she opened her eyes. She didn't see a coachman, but she didn't see Hector either. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mouse on the run.
Yep, there he is, running away.
Do you know what a 400-pound mouse says? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hello, Yasminka and Albert and perhaps Barb, maybe even. Hello, neighbor people. It took a while. It took the whole class to find him.
They look very, very, like, concerned. Oh,
Yep.
He's almost got him.
Yep. Oh, boy. Mavis had to stay after school to clean up the mess. Cindy offered to help her. I do a lot of the cleaning at home, she explained. Mavis was very grateful.
Is that mouse trying to sneak back out again?
Oh, let's see. Yes, right there. The mouse is already out. The mouse is out here, and then over here. You see that?
Oh.
You know what he's looking for? A computer. He's a computer mouse. The next day, when their teacher announced the school's annual Halloween party, everybody was excited. Everybody except Cindy. What's the matter? Said Mavis. Don't you like parties? Oh, yes, said Cindy. I'm sure my stepsisters will go. Ooh. If there was a audience, that's what they would say. And they always have the most beautiful costumes, but I don't have anything to wear. Mavis smiled. Here's a wish she could handle. This just in. Of course, Mavis still had a long way to go. The magic stuff was bound to be tricky. She's like, okay. She's either got really bad breath, or that's just the way.
Maybe
she
it's
might
like
have
magic dust.
Well, she was like, I think. She might not be a very good godmother yet.
Practice makes perfect.
It does, yeah. I like someone. Bonk!
I think I need to get a fairy wand.
But she was off to a very good start. There you go. She's going to help Cindy, which is probably short for Cinderella, if you think about it, get her dress ready.
That's nice.
Cinderella, Cinderella.
Yeah, sometimes you can be a fairy godmother in very practical, non-magical ways.
Yep, very much so. Ooh. Bippity boppity boo, baby bee ba doo ba da boo, ba bippity poppity me. Poppity poppity pop pop poppity. Pop 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 poppity peas
No
on the
puppy
ground
pee.
outside, and
No
then
puppy-
you don't have to
no
clean
puppy
it up.
peas.
And if we had a puppy, we wouldn't need to worry about landscaping outside. Because our pea would take care of all our lawn, make it nice and all.
Brown.
Well, it can't be any more brown than now. That's it. So that's one, the youngest fairy godmother ever. Miss Christie found this book at Value Village, I think, right? Something like that? Probably. There you go.
Yep.
How come they don't have any prices?
Thrift store.
Thrift store.
Value Village.
Value Village. Do we have a time? What time is it? How long have we been reading? Only 16 minutes. Okay. My leg is starting to get all crampy. Let me see if I could find another book. Which one's got a little bit? Oh, they're all about the same. This one looks awesome. Let's do this one. I Know a Rhino. I want to read this because it seems like it might be a rhyming book. A rhyming book. This is by Charles Fuge. Fuge. I think that's how you say his name. Or Fudge. Fudge?
Could be. It could.
Fuggy?
Huge. Maybe Fuge?
Fuge. That's what I said at the beginning.
Maybe. You said Fugue.
Oh, Fuge. Fuge.
Yeah.
I think it's a
I
name
don't
of Fuge. Here's the man about the Fuge. Read about the birthday.
Maybe
Read
it's
about the
Boogie.
about the Rhino Sarayu. At the Rhino note about the poem boy.
Be a weird time for somebody to just tune in.
They tune in, they're like, Tazzy's not very good at reading. That's what a rhinoing book. It's like a rhyming book, but it's different. There you go. Okay, you're going to have to bear with me. What up? What I do? I'll high five myself.
I saw that.
Oh. I was going to give the rhino a kiss.
Oh.
Rhino. He's a rhinoceros. I know a rhino who we like to take to tea. I have 2 sugars, and the rhino takes 3.
Rhino even has his legs crossed.
Well, that's polite.
It's a tea.
That's a tea. I know a leopard who loves fancy clothes. He always looks great from his tail to his nose.
He does look pretty good.
You know what? That outfit looks spot on.
Yeah.
Let me just connect the dots for you. I know a giraffe. We laugh and we laugh. We blow hundreds of bubbles when we take a bath. I do too, but I never have any. That's just because
That giraffe looks happy.
It is looking. What's he likes to laugh and laugh.
But who's not happy when they're blowing bubbles, really?
Everybody else in the tub with you. I know a bear that when it's sunny, we have a picnic with brown bread. Oh, I know. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta just say the words the way they're on the book and not just make up words in my head.
Sometimes.
I know a bear, and when it's sunny, we have a picnic with brown bread and honey.
That definitely has a little bit more rhythm.
That's
to
a little bit more rhythm. You have to be accurate.
It looks like you. You like bread and honey.
I don't have her. Oh, I do like bread and honey. For no reason, there's a worm going, excuse me there. Like to have some of that bread if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I know a dragon who's scaly and red. I look after him when he's sick and in bed. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's just dragging his arse in bed. That's what he's doing.
Yep. He looks tired.
Yeah, his eyes look all puff. The magic dragony.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe he's got a sore throat.
Maybe.
That's it. And guess who's in my band? His arms are quite long.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Louis Armstrong. I see fields of green, red roses too. I like to do for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah, could be him.
Could be.
Oh, it's an orangutan singing a song.
Ah.
Orangutan.
My first guess was octopus because they
Because
have
in long arms, that's right. And he could play many different.
Yeah.
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 I knew one that would just, it was a talktopus.
Is it a member of your family?
It might be a member of my family. I know a pig we play in the dirt. We always have mud fights, but no one gets hurt. That's good.
That is really good. And it looks like fun.
Not getting hurt is so important.
It is.
Because what happens if you scrape your knee? What do you got to put on it? Ointment. That's a high five right there. Yes, I've used the joke before. Just whatever.
We'll have to find some ointment for your knee later.
I'll have to find some ointment when and I hope I don't get a sty in my eye. Maybe I should stifle the jokes.
I don't think people would
I can
enjoy
write them
it
down
if
with
you
a.
stifle
I
your
could write
jokes.
them down with a pen. Anyways, I don't want to bore you anymore with jokes. That's pretty good. That's like 7.
That was
That's
a good
pretty
run
good.
of
It's a good
them,
run of
Tazzy.
pig jokes.
Pretty impressed.
No kidding. It's very important to have all your jokes. Important. It's not a very good one. Only half a high five for that one. I know a hippo. When she's not busy, we spin round and round until we get dizzy. Oh, this one looks like he's going to blow.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be very close to that
No
hippo
kidding.
when
It'd be hippopotamus.
even if she just falls over when she's dizzy.
No kidding.
You gotta make sure you've got some good area
Get
for
some
her to
distance.
fall.
Yeah. Yeah. The hippobarphamus.
You know that's something that adults don't do on purpose very often. Is just spin around like little kids just spin
They
around. And adults don't. We've lost that.
Well, the ability to do so. Because if I spin 3 times, I'm like, I don't feel so good. Like that. These are my many friends. I know them, you see. I know them quite well.
Maybe we should challenge all the adults watching to just go and have a spin.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I'll be show up my head. Your hat will be like, I don't feel so good. Go have a spin, everybody. Oh, because they live with me.
Oh, she's got a good pile of stuffies there.
That's right. They have colds because they're all stuffy. That's a gooder.
I think only the dragon was sick.
I think the only dragon was sick, but they're all the dragon. Maybe he made the other one sick. Maybe that's it. Maybe he gave the leopard measles and the and the giraffe a sore throat.
Maybe.
I know.
I don't know.
Maybe he gave the orangutan. I don't know what that joke's supposed to mean either, Miss Chrissy. I thought for sure that something was gonna come. I thought something was gonna come in my brain like that. I was like, hey, what maybe gave the orangutan? My lang bang. Bang slang. What monkey? What do we get? Monkey. I don't know. Well, I'm trying to. The pig could get. No, we already did the ointment joke. Got nothing. Some days my brain's like, hey, let me try this on my own. And then my mouth's like, okay, go ahead. And the brain's like, la la la, like that.
So we just gotta turn off the brain and let it, whatever happens in the mouth, come out?
Yeah, sometimes that's what happens.
Okay.
That's what
That
happens.
sounds about right.
That's it. the end. And this one is the, there's the, it looks like the barfing rhino right there.
Spin around, guys.
That's it.
Gotta go out and do some spinning.
Go do some spinning.
used to
What
do it
does
a lot when
Annette
we were
says?
kids.
That's why we fall down. We're not weebles anymore. I am more shaped like a weeble now than I've ever been in my entire life. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like one
Maybe
of those.
it would work even better.
I
now.
think one of those. I feel like one of those Bobo dolls. Remember the ones with the clown punching bag? You go,
Yeah. Those are fun.
That's not a bad noise for a little. Anyways, I didn't know I could do that. Well, it's time to go rest my knee because I'm 475 years old. My knee is. So there you go. I'm going to go rest my knees. And not my nephews, just my knees. That's a May Lynn joke right there. May Lynn's my niece. So, I think that's it. I will be reading tomorrow night, but I will not be reading Thursday night, because tomorrow's Wednesday. I am off to Kelowna again for some thingy-majiggies. So I will try very hard to read on the nights that I don't have shows and that sort of thing. So there you go. I'll read tomorrow, and I'll tell you more tomorrow about my adventures. I think that's about it. Anything else, Miss Krensky?
Nope.
Nope.
No puppies.
No puppies, says Miss Christie. She doesn't mean that, everybody. It's okay.
I do mean that. I do.
Thanks for the reads, Taz. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, Miss Christie. And Taz from Justin. My brain just went, oh, Justin. Yeah, it's sleepy. I bonked my knee. Did you see me bonk? I just bonked my knee on the thing here a little bit. Anyways, remember, in a world where you can be anything you want. Oh, I'll tell you this story. That's what I'm going to check. So yesterday, I'm driving, or was it today? I was driving, and somebody bonked into somebody else's, the rear end of somebody else. I think it was today. Did I say
No,
it
it was yesterday.
Yesterday. So two guys were driving down the road, and one guy bonks another guy with his car, just boonk, a little bit. And the one guy gets out, and he's all angry, and the other one gets out, and they look, and there's no damage. And one of them goes up for a high five, and the other guy just hugs him. And the other guy goes, hugs him back. So I thought that was pretty awesome, actually, to be honest with you. And so I drove up beside them, and I honked and rolled down my window. And the guy said, "Hey," and I said, "That was pretty cool. I was really surprising." He goes, "It was surprising to me too." He hugged me. I'm like, "Okay, have a good day. Have a good day." So there you go, a situation. And now you shouldn't be maybe not hugging people because it's COVID and stuff like that. But I just thought that was really cool. That was really neat. Anyways, remember, in a world where you can be anything you want, try always to be as kind as you can. ABK, always be kind, always be kind. I'm going to try to always be kind. Yep, and that's what you want to do. Try very hard.
I think those two guys succeeded at ABK.
Yeah, they ABK'd. That's for sure. That's it. Good night, all my friends. Good night, puppy. Good night, all my friends. Good night, puppy, puppy. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, all my friends. Good night, puppy, puppy. Sleep tight, all my friends. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. Puppy. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends, puppy, puppy. Good night.
No
Good night, everybody.
puppies. No puppies.
Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. And you know what they say, if you say things enough subliminally, puppy, with that, puppy, will think that in their head that it's their idea, puppy, puppy. So that's a good idea.
Yep.
So just a
Still
puppy,
not a
puppy.
good idea.
Still a puppy to puppy, puppy.
Not a good idea.
Puppy. Awesome idea. We should get a puppy.
No puppy.
She said maybe.